Fuck the Dubs. Fuck light-skinned niggas.
God damn.
Yo, what up, sports fans? We back and we black. Blacker this time, baby. Y'all say what's up to my boy Mike. My boy Mike gonna join me here for the Sports Tube journey. Man, we're gonna get into it about these Rockets versus these Warriors. We're gonna talk about LeBron James and his legacy. So y'all keep it locked right here for all that and more to Sports Tube. All right, y'all. So, obviously, man, we got the matchup that the NBA world, that the sports world has wanted to see.
Been wait.
Since October, since the Chris Paul trade happened. This is it, bro. This is
what we've been waiting for, man. This is the grand finale. This is what I've been sitting back on Facebook telling everybody. I wasn't talking no noise for 6 months. But I'm talking noise now, because this is what it is.
You've been talking noise, dog. Like, yes, what you talking about?
I wasn't talking noise. Listen, let me tell you what I was telling y'all. Yeah, the #1 seed means nothing. It means nothing at this point. You play the regular season to get to the playoffs. The whole time, everybody been, talking all this hot stuff about being a #1 seed and having the best record in the league and all. But now all of that's over now. Now you got to play ball.
Okay.
It's on and popping. But the thing, what people have to realize is Golden State is built for this. They've been built for this. Mm-hmm. Listen, 2 out of the last 3 years, NBA Finals champions. You know what I'm saying? This is not new to them. Just like Draymond said, y'all got to see us now. They asked for us. You got to see us.
What Draymond said. So look, I'm gonna let you get into all that. I'm gonna let you do your whole spiel, which you've already kind of alluded into, man. You tell me why you think. Since I'm hosting, since you a guest, I'll let you go ahead and do your spiel first.
Okay.
You let me know why you feel like the Warriors got a chance of beating my Houston Rockets.
Got a chance.
Beating my Houston Rockets, who we hosting y'all on our turf, man. We here live reporting Houston, Texas from the Corral deck. You know what I'm saying? Why you think y'all Dubs is gonna come into my city and take it?
2 specific stats. 1.
Okay.
The Rockets, #1 in ISO. That's 1. Dubs, number 30 in ISO. Dubs, number 3 in passes per possession. Rockets, number 30. That's it. ISO ball is not going to work against this defense. It's not going to work against this defense. It might have worked against Utah because they big and slow. You've seen CP3 out there raping Rudy Gobert. Is that going to happen against Draymond Green, though? No, it's not going to happen against Draymond. Not saying that CP3 is not going to get his, but Draymond is not Rudy Gobert. And everybody knows that the ball moves faster than any player. The Warriors have the ball movement to beat anybody, and it's just going to be a matchup of game plans. And the Rockets' game plan is not going to work. It's not going to work.
Okay.
It's not going to work. It's not going to work.
I'm going to let you talk. I'm gonna let you go your whole spiel.
I'm gonna tell you why, and then I'm gonna tell you why it's not gonna work.
Okay.
1, it's gonna allow the defense to rest. Whenever you just pounding the ball at the top of the key off that screen and roll, you're gonna let the defense work. You're not making the defense work. You're just gonna let them rest, and they're gonna do their thing. And then you're gonna have to answer to that with that kind of offense that you run. 2, we all know that Harden and CP3 ain't really built for this. We know that. Historically, they ain't built for this. Okay. They gonna choke. CP3 already choked against Harden, and Harden notoriously chokes. You got 2 chokers. How's that gonna work?
I can't disagree with you.
I just don't know how it's gonna work.
I know what you're alluding to like that. I can't disagree that historically, both of them been in positions so as they haven't come through for their teams. I'll get into that a little bit later. Matter of fact, I'll slide into it now. Now I'm gonna tell you my reasons for why I believe my Houston Rockets are gonna take it this year and get over the hump, get past the Dubs, man. You alluded to ISO ball,
right?
Speaking of it as a negative, which I understand. I get what people get so caught up in the ball movement of the Warriors, all this and that, but this has been a proven commodity for the Rockets. And I understand the playoffs and the regular season are a completely different beast. But we're talking about two future Hall of Fame, great, maybe the best isolation players that the NBA has ever seen. Top 5, okay, at least. You know, James Harden has arguably been considered unguardable. You know, one of the best one-on-one ISO players in the league. You got him paired with CP3, who by himself is, you know, a great ISO player as well. So you're always going to have one of these guys on the court against the Warriors. You know, if James Harden goes out for a rest, Chris Paul is going to be there to create for his team, you know, for the team as well. You talk about both of these guys kind of being unproven and not really getting over the hump. Just like we saw in Game 5 against, you know, last night against the Jazz, Harden didn't have it. Whatever excuses they want to make up, Harden didn't have it. CP3 carried the load. He put the team on his back. So that's one thing, man. Both of them can feed off of each other. If one having a bad game, the other one will be able to
work against the Warriors. Is that going to work against the Warriors?
We're gonna see. One thing that we talked about one time before, we were arguing about, you know, people say that the Rockets are a one-trick pony. They either get, you know, to the hole, lay it up, dunk it, or shoot threes. Right. Chris Paul has proven that he's coming through with the mid-range game. Now, obviously, the Warriors are not going to shut down the Rockets' three-point barrage that they're going to put on them. Also, we're not going to stop the Warriors with their three-point shooting as well. But that combined with CP3's mid-range game, he's going to be able to do his thing. So, I'm going to tell you who's going to be the X factor in all of this. Eric Gordon. Okay. Eric Gordon, man. Eric Gordon going to have to come up big, obviously. Yeah, Eric Gordon, he's been shaky. He has great games at some point, and sometimes, you know, he shows up when he needs to. Obviously, I agree with you. He's going to have to be spectacular all throughout this series for the Rockets to be able to win. Gerald Green, you know, he's not somebody that you would think, okay, Gerald Green is a big factor or whatever. I actually, yeah, I mean, if you're in Houston, you got to love Gerald Green, you know what I'm saying? But he's going to be a factor as well. Not as big a factor as Eric Gordon, because Eric Gordon has to play big. But speaking of X factors, man, we can't get away with not talking about Clint Capella.
Oh, God, the Clint
Capella. Oh, hey, God. Bro, you talking about this little stupid ass Death lineup, the Hamptons lineup, whatever y'all want to talk about, bro. That shit is not gonna work with Clint Capella, man. So yo, we're gonna have to see JaVale McGee. We're gonna put JaVale McGee.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen right now. It's either gonna go two ways. Either Clint Capella is gonna show out and is gonna force them to play JaVale McGee, or Clint Capella's gonna get run off the floor because he can't guard on the perimeter. It's only gonna be one of those two things. And it might be something that's game by game. But let me tell you something. On a screen and roll, ain't no way in hell Clint Capella's coming out and guarding Steph Curry at the three-point line. That's not happening. And if he has to do that and he start getting roasted, they're gonna have to go with that lineup with PJ Tucker as the big.
But you know, okay, if you watch the Rockets, which I don't know how much you watch the Rockets switch everything. Right. So I mean, if the Warriors had any sense, that's probably what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to get that matchup with Steph versus Capella. And like you say, I mean, yeah, but that's what you could create whatever type of matchup you want with the pick and rolls. So, yeah, the Rockets are going to try to take advantage of the Warriors in that way. And I'm sure the Warriors are going to try to take advantage of the
Rockets. The only problem with that is, as Omar likes to allude to Capella being baby Hakeem when he's nothing near Hakeem, that's just... Capella can't score on his own. It has to be a lob dunk or pass from CP3. So even if they get the switch,
I agree with that.
Even if they get the switch, what is he gonna do if he has Klay Thompson on him? What is he gonna? Because he can't do nothing unless he's off the pass. Okay. So he's basically irrelevant to the series.
Come on now.
He's irrelevant to the.
You ain't seen that boy hit his little Euro step, bro.
That one time where he skipped through the lane that one time. That is an anomaly. No, man, and he will not do that more than one time.
I say that jokingly, but hey, the boy got some decent post-up skills. He's not gonna get a mouse in the house and not do nothing with it. If he gets matched up against Klay Thompson, he ain't gonna make Klay Thompson pay, or anybody else that's not a JaVale McGee or Draymond Green or anybody of that nature that should be holding him. If he gets that matchup, it's gonna work out for him. What I really want to see, I think that's gonna be a game inside the game because I have respect for both of these players, even though I hate Draymond Green. Draymond versus PJ Tucker, they both kind of cut from the same mold. Yeah, they gonna go at it, bro. Yeah, it's
really gonna come down to the role players of the Rockets' shooting ability. if the Trevor Arizas and the PJ Tuckers and the Luke, however you pronounce his last name, whatever it is, him and the Gerald Greens and Eric Gordon, if those guys can make the outside shots, then that's gonna make the series more competitive. If those guys are not hitting shots, it's over in 5.
Okay, well it goes the same way.
But we know Clay and Steph and KD gonna hit shots.
Well, obviously
they're gonna hit shots.
I'm saying we're gonna most likely double team KD. We're gonna do everything that they gonna play solid defense on the big three. Are gonna get their numbers. You Steph, Clay, and KD. They gonna get their numbers. But also Harden, CP, Eric Gordon. They gonna get their numbers as well.
But strip club.
But look, if Draymond and Iggy are hitting their shots, or hitting their open shots because they're gonna be open a lot, then they gonna beat us. If they hitting those open threes,
but they're gonna beat y'all regardless. I'm gonna say that they're gonna beat y'all regardless because they ain't ready for this yet. I mean, the Warriors are just the Warriors are just that team that's once in a lifetime. That you don't see this often where they can beat you in every facet of the game. It's not one thing that this team can't do. They can play defense. They can shoot the three. They can shoot the mid-range. They go to the hole. They can rebound. They got players that can do everything. They got great coaching. They got a great system. And they got the 2 biggest weapons other than LeBron James in the NBA right now, and Kevin Durant and Steph Curry. And it's nothing you can do about it. They literally coasted through the regular season and still ended up with the 2 seed with 58 wins and didn't try. Yeah,
I completely agree with you on that. No disrespect for the Warriors, except for KD. Fuck KD. Y'all know why I hate KD. But them light-skinned niggas over there, man.
Shout out to the easy money sniper.
Nah, but them light-skinned dudes, man, they're awesome. They great, man. They do their thing. They're a great team. No disrespect to the Warriors. You know, it's gonna be a tough matchup. And I'm not gonna sit here and say nothing crazy like, you know,
like Rockets in 5. No.
I expect a 7-game series or something. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a great series. But hey, my money, my heart is with my squad.
Game 1 is the story.
Squad, baby.
Game 1 is gonna be the story.
Game 1 is gonna be
Game 1 in Houston.
And that's why I told you. That's why I told you during the regular season. Home court advantage, like you alluded to earlier, you said that the #1 seed and all that shit didn't matter. It absolutely matters. Home court advantage is going to be huge. Now, I'm not saying that,
it's bigger for the Rockets than it is for Golden State. It's bigger for the Rockets than it is for Golden State.
Bro, the Warriors are the reigning champs. Right. We're going after their title. We're trying to take their belt. So, like I say, I'm not sitting here boasting and bragging, being like, oh, the Rockets, man, we got this shit on lock because we're the #1 seed. No, we know that we chasing their greatness. But if anybody in the NBA,
they got the best chance. Yeah. They got the best chance out of anybody in the NBA.
This is the finals.
This is the finals. Because whoever's going to the finals from the East is getting swept regardless.
This is the finals. So I think that's a good stopping point there. We can segue into something because obviously, who everybody thinks that who comes out of this Western Conference is going to ultimately see LeBron James, who has been mayor of the Eastern. Of the Eastern Conference Finals every year for the past, 8, 9 years, or however long he's been there, man. So, LeBron James, other than the Eastern Conference and, you know, this inevitable clash course with the Titans and the Rockets and the Warriors, the storyline of the NBA has been LeBron James and his greatness and what he's been able to do in his 15th year, man. Absolutely incredible. And at this point, man, most people would just allude to the fact that, you know what, he's just great, you know, whether you hate him or not, just come around to being like, you know what, the man is great. But, sports fans, we have the last LeBron hater here today.
The biggest
very proud.
LeBron hater.
I'm very proud to be able to bring y'all this, man. This is going to be epic. So y'all keep it locked. Coming back, man, we're going to have the last LeBron hater, baby. Let's do it. Warning. The following content may lead to extreme hunger and severe mouthwatering. Head on over to fabandfitfoods.com right now and check out our food gallery section where you can view examples of our delicious, healthy, low-calorie meals that can be delivered right to your doorstep.
Oh my God.
Who said you had to sacrifice flavor and great taste in order to eat healthy? Yummy. Cut out the stress of grocery shopping, cooking, cleaning up your kitchen, and have more time to do things for yourself. Enjoy our breakfast, lunch, and dinner options from our 5-meal, 10-meal, 15-meal, and 21-meal packages. And what if I told you that all of our lean portioned meals were all under 400 calories? Bruh. We even have a new vegan menu that you can check out. Go to fabandfitfoods.com for more information. All right, y'all. So this and every episode from here on out is brought to you by Fab and Fit Foods. If you ain't on Fab and Fit Foods, then what the fuck are you doing? And obviously it's brought to you by liquor.
Liquor.
Because why not?
Look at Facebook.
Liquor is what feeds shit talking.
So, as I said, man, we came back with the last LeBron hater on earth, and he's proud. And like I tell y'all, man, like I promote, I respect everybody's opinion. So, let this man get his ideas out, man, and let him let y'all know.
Oh God, he's in rare form.
Yeah.
Oh God.
This just gonna make it worse.
This just gonna make it worse.
Oh God.
All right, Omar.
So, here we go. I'm gonna preface by saying this. I feel that LeBron James is the best individual basketball player currently in the NBA. Okay.
That'd be accurate.
He is by far one of the fastest, biggest, strongest, most gifted players in the NBA right now.
True.
But I hate what he's doing to basketball. So to me, okay, he's ushered in the acceptance of the super team. Okay? Now, it's been done in the past, because you and I talked about this earlier, right? It's been done in the past to somewhat mediocre success.
Yeah.
But he perfected it, and he's ushered in the acceptance of it. Okay. With the whole, you know, not 1, not 2, not 3. Okay, yeah, all that, and then the whole I'm taking my talents to South Beach and all that.
That was goofy. That was goofy.
That whole thing that he paraded around as a kids raising money for kids was just a big narcissistic 1 hour LeBron show. So here's my problem, is that I had a conversation with a friend the other day about why I hated LeBron so much, and I'm good friends with a PGA Tour player, Patrick Reed, who just won the Masters.
Right. Okay. Cool.
So I love Patrick Reed's intensity. I love everything about how cocky he is. But LeBron does it on a level to where he takes over the entire team. How many times have we seen these pictures online where he's in the huddle giving the direction, and Tyronn Lue is over there, or Eric Spoelstra was over there, and it's just I think he's taken away the team dynamic of what basketball is, 5 men against 5 men, and anywhere that he goes, he becomes the LeBron show. And I think that's ruining the dynamic of what team basketball is. And there's stats out there that show that he slows the ball down, the movement of the ball, and people always throw the assist stat. Okay, the assist stat's fine, but he looks for assists for the sake of looking for assists, not for the sake of keeping the ball. I just think it's all about him. And that's the thing that I still hate about LeBron, regardless of the fact that I still feel he's the best basketball player, individual basketball player that we have.
I cannot disagree with that assessment. LeBron the GM,
yes.
LeBron the coach, and LeBron the player.
Yes.
I believe that LeBron is the second greatest player of all time, hands
second
down.
Greatest.
He's not better than MJ.
Can disagree.
He goes to an organization and he begins to impose his will on it, and he doesn't let others do their job. It's the reason why GMs are GMs. It's the reason why coaches are coaches. And it's the reason why players are players. And LeBron the GM sucks. I'm just going to put it out there. I understand that a lot of the players that are on his same team have Rich Paul or Maverick, whoever it is, as their manager, whatever the case may be, and he gets these guys these big contracts, and then they don't see the floor.
Yeah.
I don't understand it, because if LeBron the player wants to win championships, I don't understand how LeBron James the GM manages to get these mediocre players these big ass contracts, and then they don't produce on the court, and then we throw this big pity party. Wait, and then we throw this big pity party and say LeBron doesn't have any help. Well, he handcuffed himself to these contracts. He the one that got these. The Tristan Thompsons, who just started playing. The J.R. Smiths, who, if he ain't high on Henny. He the one that get these.
Shout out to J.R. Smith.
Shout out to J.R. Smith. I love you, J.R. Who brought Kevin Love to Cleveland? LeBron. Yeah. They traded the Andrew Wiggins pick for Kevin Love.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna tell LeBron James, the greatest basketball player, that you can't have your guys? It's kind of like the argument that Shaq and Barkley was having last night, man. You got to keep your best player happy. So I agree with y'all. You got to keep a separation of power. It's like Jerry Jones being the general manager of the Cowboys. Like, he shouldn't be in that role. LeBron James obviously should not be the general manager of the Cowboys.
Like that.
Cowboys is a no-no.
Nah, yeah. But I get what y'all are saying. I agree with y'all on that argument. But to just have visceral hate for LeBron James because of that aspect of his career is crazy when he is the flop. He's downright, like you guys said, the best player in the NBA right now. The second best player to maybe ever play the game.
He is the second best player.
But I think it's hilarious how you go out of your way sometimes, and I know that's neither here or there because we're speaking to just this platform right now. But it is hilarious, like you're just hate for
I can't stand
LeBron.
him, man. Like I told you the other day, I tried to watch what was it, Game 5?
Mm-hmm.
I tried to watch that game, and I tried to literally enjoy.
Well, you didn't get to a Game 5 this last series.
What was it? Game 4 then. Whatever the last game was. Yeah, I tried to actually watch that game and enjoy LeBron for the physical attributes and the feats that he puts on the basketball court. Like I told you, that buzzer beater,
awesome,
driving to the left, twisting torso, right hand shot off the backboard for the win.
Unreal, yeah.
Gorgeous shot.
Yeah.
I give him all the credit in the world for
not
it.
As exciting
I
as
just
Steph
don't.
Curry.
I just don't like. Look at this dude here. Talking about Steph Curry. I just don't like what he's doing to basketball. I think basketball is a team sport, and I think any team that LeBron goes to, it becomes the LeBron show. And it's no longer about the other 4 players on the team. They're just happy to be there. And the coach is just happy to be there.
I think when you get to a certain level of play, like
Lou's got
like
the best, easiest job in the game.
Like
Lou had a patch of gray hair in his head.
That belongs to LeBron James.
That is fucking ridiculous.
When you're the level of greatness that LeBron James is, you earn that type of respect to be a player's coach, like a Chris Paul on the court.
But a player's coach. So there's a difference between a floor general and somebody who's actually coaching the team.
I can agree that sometimes he oversteps his boundary.
No,
does that warrant?
He didn't overstep his boundaries.
Does that warrant the hate?
He took the step and he is the stare.
I got you. He's a habitual line stepper.
Habitual line stepper.
I get it. But does that warrant that much hate?
Yes.
That you get.
In my ideas, it does, because I'm a fan of the game first. I'm a fan of the game first, and the game is 5 players against 5 players, not LeBron and company versus whoever it is that they're playing that day. And that's what I think that's what I think he does. I think he's bigger than the game. He's become bigger than the game.
Hey, can't be bigger than the game when you lose in the finals.
Well, like I say, man.
Cheers.
I respect I respect everybody's opinion. That's definitely your opinion. I disagree. You know what I'm saying? But I respect it. I get it. Hey, I definitely disagree with your ass on the fact that the Warriors are gonna beat my Rockets in the finals.
Man,
Rockets in 6.
I totally respect it, man.
Rockets
I totally
in 6.
respect it.
5 fingers.
Rockets in 6.
And man, with that, I guess we're gonna wrap up the show, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all fellas for joining me on this Sports Tube journey, man. I hope that I really hope that we can do this again on the Corral deck.
Absolutely, bring it out.
Wouldn't mind, man. Houston, Texas, always representing, guys. Like I say, this brought to you by Fab and Fit Foods. Go check out fabandfitfoods.com. Y'all check out my boy Texas T Leather, man. And we're gonna do this thing next time for y'all. As always, peace and love to everybody out there. Peace.